Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eleni. If you are new here, hi, hello. I hope you'll stick around for today's / this week's vlog. I am dog sitting this week. This is my buddy Grover, and we are staying at his house. And his house happens to be very close to, I guess, what would be considered my LNS, which is Stitch Katona. So I am stocked with needlepoint this week. I just went and picked up this like sagey green color that I needed to finish the background of my Bad Bunny canvas. So I'm working on this guy right now. We're watching some Bones. We're just hanging out. It is a Saturday after all, so we're having a lazy day. And then I've got other things to work on. I've got my Coke can that I did attempt to paint over and put my favorite New York local chip brand called Hal's. So we'll see how that works out. And then in my new little project bag that's from Michael's and is on clearance right now for $2. Highly recommend. I think it's technically considered a tech case, but it works perfectly for needlepoint. I've got my Appleton wool and this canvas that I got at the Pennylin sample sale. My needle is sticking out. That is dangerous. I did start this last night. It's coming along. I just started doing the light purple on half of it, and then I just have the dark purple, and then this guy is done. And I did bring the fabric to try and finish it this weekend. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Yeah, here. Okay, so I've got 2 of these eggs. This one I finished back in February, the beginning of February. And so once I finish this one, I'll have both done. And I went to the Dollar Tree the other day and they had some cotton. So I got this blue that I think I'm gonna do on the back of this one. And then this pink that is gonna go on the back of this one. And I think they're gonna look really cute, and I'm so excited. So yeah, and then I got more. I've got this bag that has my large seashell project. I've got a new canvas, this London round that I picked up when I was in DC. And I think my turtle, yeah, the turtle is also in there. My baseball turtle, I call it. So cute. So let's see how much I can needlepoint in a week, I guess. I'm fully intending to go back to Stitch Katona and maybe hang out and do some stitching. I don't know. I'm gonna look at their Instagram. That's what the shop girls told me to do. So I guess I'll just see what's up and what's happening and when I can pop in and do some stitching. Otherwise, it's just me and Grover hanging out and stitching ourselves. So it's gonna be a good week. Hello, good evening. Update time for what I've done so far with my needlepoint. I have officially finished this little ornament. I'm so proud, but it does need to be blocked and it looks a little sloppy, a little lopsided, but for freehanding that circle, I'm pretty proud of it. And I feel like once it's blocked, it's gonna be so cute. So I think I already have fabric for this. I didn't bring it with me, but it's on my list to grab from my house tomorrow, along with some laundry. Then for my Easter egg, I am nearly done. I have to do the dark purple for this half, but otherwise she's done and she's so cute. I'm obsessed. I love these colors together. They're gorgeous. I wish I knew who this artist was, ACD. If you have any idea, please let me know, because if they have any more, I'd love to get them because I've already done 2. So now I'm like kind of into them. And yeah, I've also really enjoyed the Appleton. It's really nice. Like, I like the color selection. I kind of, do I wish I got more? Maybe, only because now I have my Spellbound Stitchery stocking canvas, and that is 13 mesh. So I wish I had a little more colors, or I wish I had that when I went to the Penny Lynn sale, but that's fine. Hopefully they do that sample sale again next November, and then it'll kind of be my seasonal stitch as well. I should definitely take a picture of it in like really good light so that I know for sure what colors, because I feel like this is very nice and looks very full, and I'll want the stocking to like look very full as well. So those are tonight's work. I'm in my little Roller Rabbit pajamas that I got at the pop-up in DC last weekend, and don't mind my curl. I like threw this bun in messily, but that's okay. It's just after 9. I just put Grover to bed, and we went on one last walk for the night. And I did a little jog, and I feel very proud of myself for my little shuffle jog because I haven't run in so long, and I'm like kind of wanting to get back into it. And my friend Mitchie, shout out Mitchie, love you girl, she challenged me on the Finch app to walk for 5 minutes every day, which is easy to do when you're dog sitting, but not so easy in real life. So I've been asking people to come with me. I asked Evan to come on a walk with me. I had bestie Juliana come on a walk with me, so I'm just trying to get there, but it's hard starting like back from nothing. I was thinking about signing up for a 5K, but honestly, before I spend money on it, like, let me just move my body how I know how, because I've got the sneakers, I've got the knee brace. I don't need to be signing up for a 5K quite yet. Like, I've walked 3 times this week, so I put that off for now, but that's okay. This week we'll have a lot of walking with Grover, and yeah, I had some polenta and shakshuka for dinner, and it was so good. And I'm watching the National Women's Soccer League, so it's gonna get crazy tonight. I'm watching San Diego and Chicago. I don't think I have any team in my heart yet, but I'm working on it. So I'm gonna go back to stitching this egg. I will probably finish tonight. If I don't, it's scary, but that's all right. Let's do this thing, and then these 2 need to be blocked, and then I don't know what project I want to go on to, but I'm getting ahead of myself, so back to the egg. All right, hi, good morning. I did not vlog at all yesterday, but I did a lot, so apologies in advance for that. Grover and I have gotten our day started. We already walked. I went out and got a gluten-free bagel, and it was so good. And now I'm sitting down to do some stitching. outside in the sun before I need to go drive my butt up to my house. And I have ballet tonight, so I'll be leaving Grover for a few hours, but he'll be okay. So here's where I've been stitching my little turtle guy. I did his eyes yesterday and the sunglass straps, and started the gray on this shoe. I think I'm gonna run out of yellow, so half of me is deciding, like, should I frog the yellow that I did? It only overlaps with the gray a little bit. So should I frog the yellow I did and then do it in this other yellow, or should I just do the other three in the other yellow and hope that they're gonna be far enough apart that no one's really gonna notice? I think I'm leaning towards that one. I didn't bring out anything else that I worked on yesterday, but I did finish my Easter egg yesterday. And I'm looking at background stitches for the blue part of this turtle because I want something a little more textured, I think, and not just my usual. So I didn't really think of anything. I looked at like a standard mosaic, not a diagonal mosaic. Maybe that. I don't know. Still thinking. Hello, good afternoon. It is the next day, and I've got a package from Needlepoint destashing. So it's not a Stitch Mail Monday, but Stitch Mail Tuesday. This is a lot bigger than I thought, which I feel like happens to me a lot. I feel like I do look at the dimensions of things because they list it really well, the painted area and the canvas, and yet I'm shocked frequently. So first things first, I got some little things, 2 little things that I put in this cutie little Easter bunny bag, which is adorable. While I'm undoing this, side note is that I actually placed an order before this, but I'm nervous that it got lost in the mail. It says it was supposed to be delivered last Friday, and it's not arrived yet, and I'm really scared. So pray for that, because that was 4 canvases. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you, if the USPS loses something, what do you do? Like, can you, like, low-key sue them? Not, like, sue them, but, like, can they, USPS, like, issue you a refund? I don't know. Anyway, I got a spool of invisible thread because I tried to use my uncle's fishing line, and it was too thick. This like came out in the thing, so I'm gonna have to re-roll that. And then I got Bestie Juliana a cutie little pair of little scissors. I just thought these were so cute, and she's got 2 kids, so like having a cover for them is perfect. They're like low-key sharp, so good thing they have a cover. Whoa, Needlepoint destashing just kind of has these available all the time, so if you like realize that you do need something, you can just add it onto your order, which I love. So yeah, so cute. All right, now for my canvas. For you who don't know, I do country line dancing on Thursdays, ballet on Mondays, Greek dance on Tuesdays, and country line dancing on Thursdays. So this was too cute to pass up, but it is so big. I was like, for sure, like, this is gonna be such a cute little ornament. Where? What do I do? Maybe I'll make it a patch. That could be cute. Cute. I think I am gonna color swap the background color, that light pink, for like a light lavender. That's really more my vibe. But I love the cherries, and I would keep this like hot pink fuchsia color. I think that's fun. So that's my canvas. I forget who it's by. I don't know, CCD. Sorry. And looks like they got new little cards. Cute. Needlepoint destashing. Adorable. All right. I am going to start stitching for the first time today. I am so tired. I drove up to my house earlier today and my mom came over and we started like prepping my office for guests, because my office in our house has all my crafting stuff, but it also has a couch that pulls out into a bed. So my cousins, I think a few of them are planning to sleep over. I know one of my cousins already told me that he and his girlfriend will be staying over the night before. So I just need every space to be available for beds and air mattresses. So I've got a guest room. It's also the pig room where our guinea pigs live. But that's fine. So 2 people can be in that bed. It's a double. And then 2 people can be either cozy in the office. It's not a huge pull-out couch. It's more like, it's like a larger futon, I would say, maybe. So 2 people could get cozy in there, or just 1 person. My couch is pretty big and it's an L shape. So last year 2 people slept there, and there's definitely space in my living room for an air mattress if we need one, which I think we might need one. So, that's so fun. So my office needed to get some things done, get some things organized, make sure that the couch could be converted. And so I'm gonna go again tomorrow and do more work in there. But for now, I'm here, I'm good. I was thinking about going to the LNS and kidding this, but honestly, I've still got work to do on my turtle, and I'm also deciding if I like the color that I picked for his turtle skin, and I think I don't. I think I picked too light of a color. I just picked from my stash and I'm not feeling it. So I might try to go to Michael's, because my LNS does not have DMC Cotton Pearl, and I just really like DMC Cotton Pearl. And I used it for this little green bit here on the sunglasses, and the blue that I have for the main part of the jersey is also DMC Cotton Pearl. So I'd like to see if they have some colors, and if not, I'll just, maybe I will go to my LNS and get, I don't know, I'm gonna look, because DMC Cotton Pearl is preferred for me personally, for this project at least. So, and I'm near another Michael's right now that I don't frequent as often, so I'd be curious to look at their thread selection anyway, just because it's good to know if I'm in a bind and I'm like, oh, I just really want Cotton Pearl. And like I said yesterday, I think I am just going to leave this foot done in that yellow and do the other yellow I have for the other 3, because I feel like I am gonna run out and I'm just not willing to risk it. So that's fine. And I started the hat. So I did the brim of the hat, and I'm starting the lighter red. So once I finish that, then I'll move on to the feet, and then I still have to decide on the background stitch. You know, I'm so dumb. Okay, I'm not dumb. I'm smart. I'm trying not to speak badly about myself. I was just overwhelmed and wasn't thinking things through in the moment. Needlepoint was not on the mind. I just grabbed from a little free craft library a needlepoint book. It's my first needlepoint book, and I haven't really gotten the chance to use it for anything yet. So I probably should have grabbed that while I was home so that I could look at some more stitches, because right now I'm just going through on TikTok and seeing if people have posted kind of like stitch guides for different stitches so that I can get some ideas of what I like. Yeah. But I probably could have also used my needlepoint book that I just got. So that's fine. I will keep that in mind for the future. Maybe I'll think about that for the texture on the boot, or something cute on the cherries. That could be nice too. I don't know. I'm so excited for this. before I finish out this week of dog sitting, I will go get this kitted at the LNS. And I might honestly try Essentials. I have never personally used Essentials, but Bestie Juliana, her canvas kit that I got her came with Essentials. So she's already tried Essentials. I never have. I'd also kind of love to do like disco cherries and just like make up little squares for myself. That could be so cute. That might need to happen. I might need to look up disco cherry things. Because in that case, whoa, sorry, you tilted on me. In that case, I do have some like sparkly pinks at home that I could like bring out in this a little bit. And that I could get like red fireworks, because I don't think I have that. Yeah, I don't think I have that. And then but I just need to see, like, with the disco cherries, they have lines in between, so I'd have to like make up my lines, which is totally fine. I can totally do that. And it would be so stinking cute. I'm obsessed with that idea. Because they're like my dancing boots. That's so cute. Okay, and then I need ideas of what to finish this into. A stand-up, a patch. Oh my god. All right, I need to just decompress now and stop talking to people. Goodbye. I did really bad at vlogging this week. I'm sorry. I'm walking Grover one more time, and then I'm heading to a bridal shower. So when I get home, I will give you a rundown of what happened this week, because I did go back to the Needlepoint store. Hello. I just got back from my beautiful friend Beth's bridal shower. It was gorgeous. The location was gorgeous. Everything was gorgeous. She's gorgeous. So I didn't wear this. I wore a beautiful floral dress. But I am home. You may not recognize this corner because we just set it up, actually. This shelf got moved out of my office, and it fits the record player so well. I've got my records here, including my signed from the last show of Mamma Mia album. It's so good. So yeah, this is, I'm thinking, maybe my new background. I would like to add some pictures or something to this wall. So anyway, we'll see. Let's talk through some Needlepoint stuff from this week, including a haul. I got a package in the mail just now when I got home. And you know I took one more trip to Stitch Katona while I was down there. So let's start with what I've been stitching this week. So I don't think I took any B-roll, and I'm sorry about that. I will work better on that next time. But I honestly feel like I did a lot this week, and I'm very proud. Including getting a few things kitted. So in this, I didn't really work on any of those 3 projects. I mostly worked a lot on my turtle this week. I did his hat is done, his face is done, sunglasses done. I finished this shoe last night. So he's coming along, and I did pick the pattern that I want to do for his shell. It's going to be the Parisian stitch, which I found in my book. So I'm super excited about that. Because he's such a cutie. I also blocked a few pieces that I still need to now finish. Oh, which reminds me that I literally just forgot to take some fabric from a friend. Anyway, it's fine. Nope, that's not it. This bag has lowercase f finishes. So I don't remember if I showed everything here, but I think I did. My sad heart is finished. It's technically blocked, although might need to get blocked a second time, maybe. I don't know. So he's a little wonky. Who's not a little wonky, you know? Oh, my Coke can. I don't know if I showed you the progress. I did do my little purple house chip bag, and I stitched it, and it's so cute. And I feel like it's way more my vibe now. Because before it said Diet Coke. I don't drink Diet Coke. So I just blocked it out and then did the house thing on top of it, because also the image that was there, I don't know what it was supposed to be New York related. So yeah, I changed it. It's amazing what you can do when you remember you have free will. And then what else did I block? I blocked this Easter egg, which looks much better now. And I blocked the little needlepoint sign. So those got blocked, and I don't know. I've finished them now. Let's do a haul, shall we? Some things in here kind of just got thrown in here and are not part of a haul. All right, so I got some stretcher bars. That was really what I went for. And just like everyone else, they're on stretcher bar shortage. So I got the 4 sets of the 5 inches that I could find. And I got a set of 11 inches for Juliana, for one of her canvases. And I think this should be good for her white claw canvas, the 11 and one of the 5s. So that should work for her. Then I also, that is not a haul, was going through their sale canvases and found this cute little zinnia. And I think I'm going to do it for my mom for her birthday. And they had also a bunch of sale threads. And so I'm trying out a bunch of new things. So I got 20. Some of them are for this canvas. Some of them I got for my frog, which I want to put on stretcher bars today, I think. So let me try to get a little semblance of organization here of what's for what. They had, these are all by Caron. I wonder if it's the same company that does the yarn. I wouldn't be surprised, but I just don't know actually. So some of these are called water lilies and some of them are called impressions. So the impressions ones are the ones that are thinner, and I got those for the zinnia canvas. And then the water lilies I got with my frog in mind. Okay, I think that's it. All right. So I kind of went off script for this canvas because all of the threads that they had on sale, these were $2 each a skein. And they are cotton, are variegated. They're all variegated. Slightly, not like crazy. So I just thought I would like that. I like variation in a flower. It just works for me. Oh wait, some of these are wildflowers, not impressions. Okay, anyway, I got this for the whites and the lightest beige outlines around the petals. I got this for the lightest orange in the petals. I got this for the darker orange in the petals. Then this for the red outlines and the center. And then this green is going to be the green I use for the background and the little stamens in the middle. So I'm really excited, and I think it's gonna come out really cute. My mom's birthday is in June, so let's hope I can get it done by then. Whoa. Then I'll rapid fire through some of these other threads I got. I got quite a few greens because of the seaweeds that are in the frog canvas, including 2 sparkles. These are called Renaissance Design. I got that darker green. I got this sparkly lighter green. And then I got these 3 non-sparkly water lilies ones for seaweed. I dropped something, but it's gone. It's gone forever. Okay, then I really don't know how to do this. These 2 are both called Highland Mist, but they're a little different than each other, but I'm going to try to use them for a shell. These 2 are both Pistachio Nut. And then I don't think anything else here is the same, so I'll just show it to you. Just things that are like blues and greens, and then I thought would be nice compliments to a seashell or more seaweed or something like that. So that is that. Oh, there's what I dropped. Okay. Now, let's see what I got from Needlepoint Destashing. I know what I got. This I actually ordered before that boot. And it came, I don't know, I think it was briefly lost in the mail because it just was not moving. Just make sure I got everything out of there. Yeah. All right. This is actually 4 canvases that I purchased when I was in DC, but it's from Needlepoint Destashing. And the reason that I got them is because they are like tote bag canvases, and I thought they would be cute bag charms, but now I'm feeling like they're a bit big for bag charms, so maybe just ornaments. I do want to add some like handles though, so I'm going to figure that out. All right, so we'll just go through them. The first one is this one that has like rainbow stripes. Then one with a margarita. One with hydrangeas, which I love. And the last one has a lobster on it. So classic. I do want to add like little handles. Some of them have more room for me to add that than others, but whatever. It can be a short-handled boat tote. It doesn't have to be a long-handled boat tote. I just want it to feel more boat toady. So hopefully I can figure out how to do that. And I obviously didn't ask for edges taped because this one came untaped, which is fine. These are all from the same place, Labors of Love Atlanta. I've never heard of them, but they're very, very cute. And one of them says Edie and Ginger. The other 3 don't. They just say like T something, or VNG. Sorry, VNG. I don't know. So I don't know who the designers are, honestly. My bad. But they're all approximately the same size. The lobster one is a little bigger, but the martini one's a little smaller. So I don't know. They're very similar to each other. I think the rainbow hydrangeas the same size. No, the hydrangea's a little shorter. Is the hydrangea the same size as mine? No! The martini's a little smaller, so they're all different that's fine. They're very cute. And I can't wait to turn them into, I don't know, something. I don't know what. We'll figure it out when we figure it out. So that is, I think, gonna end this video. I'm so sorry that I did not stitch like on camera as much. I would love to work on that more next time that I do one of these videos, because I stitched a lot this week. So it would be nice to have like actual video proof of that. But obviously you see it in the work that I've done as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you stick around and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.